goddamn button. Press the goddamn button.
Do you want to know why, when us as men have conversations about the behavior patterns that negatively affect dating, it always stems back to one thing specifically, which is your past? This is what we're talking about. Just one of many. I want y'all to take a close look at this clip. We're going to talk.
That's why you can't just have one nigga. Because one can't satisfy everything.
You did listen when we
I did listen.
That's everything.
So now what? I got a hood nigga. That's gonna satisfy like the bad boys, you know, like the fun, the living on the edge. Then you got your respectful, nice gentleman guy, like the one we just got off the phone with.
Then you got your friend.
Then you got the one boy that's just always liked you, but you never got. You're supposed to have all different types of.
That's right.
Because one
you
boy
need all those things to fulfill you. Because all those things make you.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know if Shorty was trolling or if they legitimately serious about that. But I'm going to tell you right now, that is the problem. That is exactly the problem. Look to the left of your screen. That's a grandma. Listen to everything that she said, how she was responding, just the overall interaction. There was no accountability. There was no checks and balances. Matter of fact, there was no correction of this young lady's grammar or anything. In fact, she encourages the behavior, which tells me all that you need to know. You pass down these traits from mom to mom to mom to mom to mom. And then you wonder why these kids be pregnant, dead, in jail, walking around with diseases that they can't get rid of, why they mouthy, why someone on the outside looking in becomes the teacher of reality when you should have been the one exposing them to what really happens when you defy authority, when you are outside of the word, when you are outside of the truth, when you decide that you want to live according to your own heart's desires. Nothing good ever comes from it. You just have a repeated cycle that happens over and over and over and over again. Nobody stops it. And then we want to point and blame the man or point fingers at everybody else for why these kids end up the way they are, where it started with you. How is it that you can't see that? Please enlighten me. That's same mentality that young lady has. You see it in Sexy Red, you see it in Cardi, you see it in Sukiana, and every other mainstream artist. And it trickled down to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Rumble, and every other generation to follow. All of them have that same mindset, that same roadmap. All of it leaves you nowhere good. The Jezebel spirit is real and has successfully been able to modify the way that you bring your people up, support them, qualify them, disqualify them. The Jezebel spirit has successfully found a way to infiltrate the households of those who never had a solid foundation, or they had one and they failed to maintain it because once someone of structure was removed from the house, they didn't pick up the mantle and carry it moving forward, allowing the enemy to come in with superficial thinking and all these other elements. Now, what you have is a group, a hive mind in a world filled with women who think like this because it's easier to give in than to have discipline. It's easier to look at sex and exchanging of spiritual enlightenment as recreational. It's easier to blame everyone else for the folly and the downfalls than it is to look at yourself in the mirror and say, well, I'm the reason why I got all these tickets. I'm the reason why this dude is in jail. I'm the reason why I had this kid with this person who's a bum. It's like your grandparents, look at this. I just thought it was an interesting clip. Scared the hell out of me, freaked me out just to like hear it. It was like you looking at, she looked like she couldn't have been no more than 17, 18. She didn't look like she was that old. And then you look at over here and you got a whole grandma, man. That woman probably ain't even the age we think she is. She probably in her 50s, 60s, and looked like she damn near 70 years old, something. But life aged her. That wear and tear from living reckless with your soul and your spirit, that does damage to you. Even when you don't think it does, it absolutely destroys you, man. But I digress, man. You tell me what y'all think about that. That's frightening. And that's why these kids don't have no respect for us now because of shit like that.